Move was definitely a dramatic change, and it caused a lot of stress in my family, but in the end, we all made it through.
I've heard prior knowledge that you moved here to Florida. Where did you move from?
Me and my family moved from Chicago, Illinois to Port Orange, Florida.
When did you move?
3 years ago.
How comfortable are you in Florida compared to Illinois?
I'm much more comfortable in Florida. I feel a little bit safer than I did in Illinois.
What do you like doing in Florida?
I like to play outside and in the rain, and I like messing with the lizards, even though they die when I touch them. But you know.
What are things you dislike in Florida?
I hate the beach because I think that the water is too salty and it dries out my skin, and I hate that. I also hate the hot weather because I can't play outside as often because I feel like I'm dying. So yeah.
What are things that you liked or disliked about Illinois?
I didn't like the type of activities that kids were engaging in. I didn't like how the school did different tests and stuff, but I liked the weather there too. I liked the snow and the rain. It wasn't as hot as it was in Florida. It would be a maximum of 85 degrees.
Do you think the move was beneficial?
Yes, I think the move was very beneficial considering that we were not in the best environment.
What do you think would have happened if you didn't move?
I don't think nothing much would have happened, but considering the bad environment that we lived in, my grandma's health would have got worse, and my brother and sister, and for me too, school would have got really hard.
Is it scary to think that this could have been reality?
Yes, it's scary to think that my sister and brother, as young as they are, would grow up in an environment that is not the best.
Why was the environment so bad in Chicago?
Because you had various drug uses, you had gang violence, and I think that younger children should not be around that.
Were you afraid to go to new school and meet new people?
Yes, I was afraid to go to a new school and meet new people because people these days are very judgmental. They like to judge you by how you look instead of getting to know you and seeing your true personality.
Do you think the new school was better than the ones in Illinois?
Yes, I think that this school is it's very good. It's in a healthy environment considering the ones that were in Chicago.
Was the new environment beneficial to your daily activities?
The environment that we live in now is very beneficial to the daily activities that me and my brother and sister partake in. We like to go outside, we like to mess with the animals, and so I think that it's very beneficial.
How is Florida's weather compared to Illinois?
Florida's weather isn't much different than Illinois', but it's more hotter out here. It rains very frequently. As for in Chicago, you would have the summer and then it would snow, which I miss the snow very much. I remember building snowmen with my brother and sister, making snow angels, and having snowball fights. We always had so much fun, and I definitely miss those times in the snow.
Were you afraid to try new things?
Yes, I was afraid to try new things, such as going to a new school, meeting new people, and making new friends.
What is the main reason you and your family moved?
The main reason that me and my family moved was because when my grandma lost her leg, we needed more health care for her that me and my mom and siblings that we couldn't provide. And we wanted to be closer to our family, which was my aunt. She moved here 3 years ago. So we thought that it would be very beneficial to us if we moved down to where the rest of our family is.
Thank you for your time.
No problem. I enjoyed sitting here just answering questions.
Have you ever moved before? What's your big move? Have you ever moved before?
Yes.
Where have you moved from? Have you ever moved before? How do you think you would react if you ever had been told that you had to move?
Happy.
Have you ever moved before?
Yes.
Where have you moved from?
I moved from Texas to Florida when I was in the second grade.
Did you enjoy the move or were you scared?
I was afraid of a new change because I lived in Texas from when I was born. But it was very, very nice, and I was really surprised that I liked it.
Do you enjoy Florida now more than you enjoyed Texas?
Yes, I met some of my best friends in Florida.
Well, that's good. Thank you.
Have you ever moved before?
Yes.
Did you enjoy the move or were you upset about it?
I was 2, so I do not know.
Have you ever moved before?
No.
Do you think you're ever going to move?
No.
How would you feel if you were told that you had to move?
I'd be sad because I love Florida.
Have you ever moved before?
Yes.
Do you think you're ever going to move again in the future?
Yes.
And why?
Because my dad works in Orlando.
Have you ever moved before?
Yes.
Do you think that... Okay, I'm done. Have you ever moved before?
Yes.
Stop it!
Have you ever moved before?
Yes.
From where?
The hospital.
Have you ever moved before?
See,
From where?
from my house to...
Have you ever moved before?
I came to school once.
Judge you by how you look instead of your personality.
Wait a second. Every prior knowledge that you moved here from Florida.
So like, I just want to see what's going to get out. Let's be the best, and school. I don't know what you're saying.
My bad. Just pause it for now. Because were you afraid to try these new things?
What do you think?
I think everyone's gonna like school.
The blooper.
Have you ever moved before? What's your big move? No, that's stupid. Have you ever moved before? What's your... What?
You do really